All right, everybody, how are you doing today? I was looking at this channel on YouTube called Saving Green, and he gave an interview to, Chris Anthony gave an interview to him, and he brought out some really interesting things that really caught my attention. And so I'm gonna bring that out to you as far as how I feel where Aptera is going. So let's get into it. Well, welcome back to my channel, and we're going to talk about this channel, and I'm going to put a link below so you can check the whole interview out and his other channels or his other videos. It's called Saving Green, and he really did a really good job with this interview with Chris Anthony. And Chris Anthony brought out some interesting things, and I want to talk about that. So let's look at or listen to some of what he brought out in his interview.
I was gonna have a chance to see you here.
Yeah, I've got to run to the airport to pick up an investor, but
well,
10 minutes.
If there's any updates even since then, or anything that is
you were
most
here
exciting?
When two big investment groups were here, so
very
it was,
nice.
Good
very
timing.
nice.
We're talking with a lot of people and traveling all around the world, and it unfortunately seems like the North American capital markets are pretty frozen, but other people around the world are doing very interesting things. So
sure.
Hopefully Aptera is in a lot of their plans.
Well, first of all, Chris said that he was on his way to the airport. And this guy is always hard working, him and Steve, but actually the whole Aptera group. These guys are always working hard to get this baby ready so it can come out and they can go ahead and just have Aptera placed on the earth so people can have one. But he also brought out that the guy had met several of the investment groups that were there. And of course, then he brought out after that, showing that Chris is still, trying to get investors involved. He said the North American area has actually dried up. People aren't really spending any money. So then he brought out how in other parts of the world that they are spending money. So that's a really good sign. And he said that he hopes that Aptera is in their plans. But from what I can tell right now, that Chris and Steve, they're continuing to try to get funding so that they can go ahead and get Aptera out on the road. So how can you not be happy for these guys? They are working so hard, and they are really going to get this baby rolling. I am so excited for Aptera, and I'm just so looking forward to it. But there's also some more things that they're bringing out too. Let me go ahead and let you listen to that as well.
I guess last question: what are you most excited about within the next few months with Aptera, and what do you see as like your biggest hurdle right now?
What I'm most excited about and the biggest hurdle is funding. So I think we've had a lot of positive conversations with great funding partners around the world. And I think, some of those will come together in the next couple months. So the most frustrating part is not having the funding to push like we want. Mm-hmm. But the most exciting part is that we're making great progress on those fronts. And, when one of those breaks, we'll be having shots of tequila and celebrating, getting this vehicle into production quickly.
Awesome. Yeah, I think a lot of people are celebrating all over the world because it's very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks for the visit, and I hope you enjoyed the tour, and hopefully you'll have an Aptera in your driveway soon so you can go 600 miles in one direction without a potty break.
Yes,
then,
exactly. That'll be the real challenge. If I can actually last as long as the car. That's
frustrating Chris right now, which is also what he's excited about, is the funding. And that's the same thing that's frustrating us right now, because we know that once they get the funding that they'll be good to go. But what he brought out is, and you would think that people here in North America would be ready to jump all over this thing since it's being designed here and put together here. And you think people here, with the vision that Chris and Steve have and most of us see, we know that this is going to be huge. This is really going to be big. But that's what I love about Chris and Steve and everybody at Aptera and everybody here that's joining my link. I mean, we know Aptera is going to be really big, and that's why we invested in it. But, he brought out that even though they're not in North America, the investing has dried up, but in other parts of the world, he said they're making great progress, and that he expects that a deal's going to come through very soon now. So what do you think? You tell me. Don't you think that the people here in North America should be investing more in Aptera than people on the other side of the world? I tell you, I think that, I guess I really don't care as long as Aptera gets funded. And, you see how hard Chris and Steve are working, but they are really going to get this going. I know it's going to come together very soon. And I am so looking forward to it. And like he brought out that, once Chris do pop the champagne and they do get, the funding that they want so they can get everything rolling, that everybody's going to be happy, once the Aptera comes out. I know I will. That's going to be awesome. I'm just so looking forward to it. And I noticed that he said that he wants the 600-mile version. That's the one I want too. Not just because I want to drive 600 miles, but that I can drive it for my daily commute and won't ever have to worry about plugging it in because the sun will charge the battery pack back up before I even drain it. And that's one of the main reasons. I wanted to get the 1,000-mile version, but of course my funds aren't looking that good. So, but I know that those who are getting the 1,000-mile version, I mean, kudos to you guys because that's the one I wanted. And I mean, I know that's going to be awesome to have that, just to be able to drive 1,000 miles just because you can. But 600 miles is just as good. I'll be happy with that. I mean, I'd rather have the 1,000 miles. Which one would you rather have? I know a lot of people are getting the 251, and the majority of the people are getting the 400-mile range one. But, give me your comment below. Tell me which one you think you like and the one that you're getting and why you're getting it. But anyway, you guys take care. And if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, and you'll catch all my videos when they come out. And you also keep the channel going. And of course, we want everything Aptera, so I'll be bringing the news to you. Y'all take care. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light crack. A bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick of pain, but it's all too quick with you. Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing this game. And I know you're the same as me. In my mind can't find the words, no, I can't seem to find. But I'm really trying again. Reason, rhyme, and take a time and choose whether we win or yellow, whether we did or shallow. Please me now, cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello. Sometimes, honey, me a little bit.